Yvette Nicole Brown criticizes Khloe Kardashian for wasting water. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. The latest drama in Los Angeles has nothing to do with a reality show script but everything to do with the way the city is battling environmental crises and the role of celebrities in that fight. This time the spotlight is on Khloe Kardashian, who has found herself at the center of criticism after actress Yvette Nicole Brown publicly called her out over water waste. Brown, widely respected for both her acting career and her long-standing advocacy work, decided to take a strong stand when she saw what she viewed as hypocrisy in the way Khloe was addressing issues in the city while not holding herself accountable. Los Angeles is facing some of the most severe environmental challenges in its history. Year after year, wildfires rip through communities, causing destruction and trauma. At the same time, ongoing drought conditions have left water supplies dangerously low, forcing everyday citizens to adapt their lives in big ways. Families across the city have been told to cut back on their water use, shift to drought-friendly landscaping, and live under strict conservation rules. Against this backdrop, the image of celebrities using massive amounts of water has struck many people as unfair and even insulting. Yvette Nicole Brown gave voice to that frustration, and her words are now echoing widely across social media and beyond. Her criticism was not vague or emotional. Instead, she backed her claims with hard numbers. Quoting data first reported by Rolling Stone magazine, she revealed that the Kardashian family had gone over the county's water limits by more than 333,000 gallons in just 1 month, June of 2022. To put that into perspective, that amount is many times higher than the average household use during the same period. Regular residents were struggling to cut back on basic things like showers, gardening, or filling small pools for their children, while a celebrity household was consuming hundreds of thousands of gallons more than allowed. Brown pointed out that it is difficult for ordinary people to trust conservation campaigns when they see the wealthy behaving in such opposite ways. The situation grew more heated when Khloe, instead of addressing her family's water usage, criticized the way Los Angeles officials were handling the wildfire crisis. This struck a nerve with Brown, who responded by pointing out that the city's fire department has been operating under severe budget limits. Fire Chief Kristen Crowley has spoken openly about the financial struggles her department faces, explaining that these shortages affect how well firefighters can respond to emergencies. Yvette Nicole Brown argued that if someone like Khloe truly cared about the community, they would acknowledge the bigger picture, such as underfunded emergency services, instead of publicly attacking leadership. For residents who live in high-risk fire zones, every cut to fire department resources feels like a threat to their safety. Brown's reminder helped many people see that the conversation is not just about water, but also about the systems that keep the city safe. Brown's words have carried weight because she has long shown consistency in her advocacy. She is not a celebrity who only speaks out when convenient. Instead, she has built a reputation for calling attention to issues of fairness, justice, and responsibility. By putting Khloe Kardashian on the spot, she emphasized a broader principle: public figures cannot just post statements on social media while living in ways that worsen the very crises they comment on. Her message has been that influence must come with responsibility, especially when millions of fans look up to celebrities as examples. The reaction to this confrontation has spread far beyond the original exchange. Many residents of Los Angeles see it as a turning point in how society views celebrity privilege in the middle of shared struggles. For everyday people, it has felt insulting to sacrifice water use while watching sprawling celebrity mansions keep lush lawns, giant pools, and constant fountains running. For those living paycheck to paycheck, dealing with smoky air, or losing homes to wildfires, the idea that wealthy people ignore the same rules hits especially hard. Yvette Nicole Brown's decision to speak out has tapped into that frustration, giving ordinary people a louder voice. This is also about fairness across different communities. Environmental crises rarely affect everyone equally. In Los Angeles, poorer neighborhoods often bear the worst impact when wildfires spread or when water shortages tighten. Air quality worsens, evacuation resources are fewer, and rebuilding is harder. Meanwhile, wealthy neighborhoods usually recover faster and can afford private help. Brown's call out of Khloe has highlighted this inequality, making people question whether the burden of conservation is being shared properly. If celebrities use far more resources than average families, but face no real consequences, then the entire system of conservation feels unbalanced. The debate has already sparked wider conversations about solutions. Environmental activists are pushing harder for stricter rules on high water users, including higher fines and even limits that cannot be overridden by paying penalties. Some are calling for transparent public records showing which households exceed water usage so the public can see who is not cooperating during crises. Others argue that celebrities have a unique chance to set a good example, and that showing restraint could have a big cultural influence. If someone with millions of followers embraces water-saving habits, it can inspire others to do the same. On the flip side, when stars ignore the rules, it signals that restrictions are not serious. Yvette Nicole Brown's criticism has now turned into something bigger than a simple celebrity spat. It has become part of a larger movement demanding more accountability from those with money and fame. Community leaders have echoed her points, saying that this moment should not be wasted. Instead, it should push the city toward more equal treatment, where rules apply to everyone and where resources are protected for future generations. Environmental experts also say that crises like droughts and wildfires are only expected to get worse with climate change, meaning that now is the time to adopt stronger, fairer policies. Khloe Kardashian, as of now, has not issued a major public response to Brown's comments. Some of her fans have defended her, suggesting that celebrities are unfairly targeted because of their visibility. Others argue that if a person chooses to live in the public eye, accountability is a natural part of that role. What is certain is that the story has placed renewed attention on the link between celebrity lifestyles and environmental impact. It has reminded people that fame does not remove responsibility to the community, especially during a time when collective action is needed most. Brown's choice to step forward also shows how cultural voices can shift public discussions. Instead of government officials alone speaking about water limits and budgets, the message has spread farther because a well-known actress decided to highlight the issue. Her involvement has helped people outside of Los Angeles notice the story, making it harder to ignore. In many ways, this confrontation demonstrates how entertainment and advocacy can overlap in powerful ways. The situation continues to develop, but one thing is clear: the debate about celebrity responsibility during environmental crises is not going away. With Los Angeles facing longer droughts and more frequent fires, the actions of every household matter. When those households belong to famous figures with huge platforms, the impact is even greater. Yvette Nicole Brown's challenge to Khloe Kardashian has opened the door for deeper conversations about fairness. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.